The Stoics believed in cultivating habits that would help them develop a more virtuous, balanced, and tranquil life. While there isn't a specific list of Stoic evening habits, here are 7 nightly practices that a follower of Stoicism could adopt to reflect on their day and prepare for the next. Self-examination. Self-examination is an essential practice involving honest reflection on one's own actions, thoughts, and behaviors. This practice aims to deepen self-awareness, develop self-discipline, and promote continuous improvement. Self-examination involves questioning oneself about how one behaved throughout the day in relation to the principles and values they hold dear. Stoics believed that regular introspection was crucial for cultivating virtue and identifying areas where they could have acted wiser or more compassionately. Through self-examination, practitioners of Stoicism assess whether their actions align with Stoic virtues such as courage, justice, self-control, and wisdom. If they realize their actions weren't in accordance with these principles, they use this reflection to adjust their behaviors and decision-making in the future. Furthermore, self-examination can also help identify patterns of negative thinking, emotional impulses, and undesirable habits. By acknowledging these patterns, Stoic practitioners can work to transform these problematic areas and develop greater control over their reactions and attitudes. In summary, self-examination in Stoicism is a regular practice of self-reflection that aids in cultivating virtue, self-discipline, and wisdom. It provides an opportunity for personal growth, learning from mistakes, and striving to become a more ethical and authentic individual. Gratitude. Gratitude is considered an essential virtue that helps practitioners cultivate a positive perspective, appreciate the simple things in life, and find contentment regardless of circumstances. The practice of gratitude is seen as a way to strengthen inner peace and promote emotional well-being. Stoics believed that the ability to find gratitude, even in the most challenging situations, was a sign of strength and wisdom. By focusing on things they are grateful for, Stoic practitioners can ward off negative thoughts and concentrate on positive aspects of life. Gratitude is also closely tied to the Stoic idea of acceptance. Accepting the circumstances of life, both pleasant and difficult, is a fundamental component of the quest for inner tranquility. Gratitude helps accept things as they are and find value in everyday experiences. Practicing gratitude in Stoicism involves regularly taking a pause to reflect on the things you're grateful for. This can range from personal relationships to the small joys of life, like a beautiful sunset or a nourishing meal. By cultivating this mindset of gratitude, Stoic practitioners aspire to live with a positive attitude, cherish the present, and develop a deeper sense of satisfaction and well-being. Acceptance of imperfections. Acceptance of imperfections is a practice that involves acknowledging the imperfect nature of all human beings, including oneself. Stoics believed that everyone has flaws, mistakes, and limitations, and that striving for absolute perfection was futile and frustrating. Instead, they emphasized constant growth and the pursuit of virtue. Accepting imperfections is a way to cultivate self-compassion and avoid excessive self-criticism. Stoics believed that by recognizing their own weaknesses and limitations, people could become more humble, more empathetic toward others, and less prone to feelings of guilt or shame. This practice is also linked to the idea of focusing on what is within our control. While we cannot control all our imperfections, we can control our attitude toward them. Instead of worrying about what cannot be changed, Stoics recommended channeling energy into improving areas that were within their reach. Accepting imperfections doesn't mean complacency or lack of effort to improve. Instead, it's about acknowledging the shared humanity in all of us and working toward personal growth with understanding and patience. By incorporating this practice, Stoic practitioners aim to achieve greater inner peace, a healthier self-image, and a more balanced mindset. Planning for the next day. Preparing for the upcoming day in advance can reduce morning anxiety and stress. Stoics could consider how to apply their principles and virtues the next day and set intentions to act wisely. Reflection on virtuous actions. Reflection on virtuous actions is a practice that involves revisiting and evaluating the day's actions based on Stoic principles and values. This reflection aims to recognize moments of virtuous behavior, strengthen the connection with these principles, and find motivation to continue improving oneself. Stoics believe that self-transformation occurs through the consistent practice of virtues like courage, justice, self-discipline, and wisdom. Meditation or introspection. Meditation or introspection are practices involving moments of silent reflection and deep self-examination. These practices are used to promote self-transformation, self-awareness, and the development of a calm and serene mind. Stoic meditation doesn't necessarily resemble the more common meditation practices, but instead involves the active contemplation of Stoic ideas and principles. This may include pondering over one's own values, virtues, and emotional responses to specific situations. Introspection, on the other hand, involves looking inward and examining thoughts, beliefs, and internal reactions. Letting go of worries. At night, Stoics could make an effort to release concerns and anxieties about the future, reminding themselves that the present is the only moment they have direct control over. These nightly practices in Stoicism aim to cultivate self-reflection, self-discipline, and serenity, helping practitioners live according to their values and achieve greater inner peace.